Hey there, dudes. It's Coach Brett. Ironman athlete, out training, out running. I'm about 5 miles into a 6-mile run at night, and it's a spooky run. It's getting to be Halloween, and I'm running through the woods. I just came out of the woods. Look, it's all behind me. We get some of that. This is a spooky run. There it is. Can't even see it. It disappears. So, on this spooky run, I'd like to talk to you for a minute about fear and how it plays a role in triathlon training and also in your life. So, fear is actually the little voice in your head that tells you, don't do that. What's going to happen if you do that? Oh no. And what that actually is, in psychology terms, is the ego. It's a little guy inside your brain that you have constructed, that you believe in, and only you. You're the only one that's hearing this voice. It's in your head and telling you that if you do X, Y, or Z, that you're going to kill it, the little guy, right? It's concerned about itself, and it will manipulate you into self-preservation so that it can continue to survive, and then on down the road tell you more little ridiculous things that keep you from being your best. So you have to learn over time to ignore that voice, and there's tricks to doing so. So there's two things. The first one is you have to realize that to train for Ironmans, triathlons, running, marathons, ultra running, cycling, mountain bike races, anything in life, to have a kid, to get that job promotion, that you won't get anywhere if you worry about what other people think. Let me switch hands here. And I can give two examples where I used to barefoot and run a lot, and I was worried. Let's pan around here for some interest. Isn't this cool? I used to worry before I went barefoot running. I'm like, well, what will people think? I'm out there running barefoot. People are going to, I don't know what they're going to do. They're going to yell at me. They're going to freak out. They're going to throw things at you. I don't know. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? So I kept putting it off because I kept worrying about what people would think if I started barefoot running. And guess what? I went out and barefoot and ran. No one ever told me I shouldn't. Well, you get lots of people that are like, oh my gosh, you shouldn't do that. But they're not in your face about it, No one ever stopped me while I was running and tried to throw me in jail or, do something crazy. If anything, the only responses I got while I was out running like that, and I used to do it a lot. I used to run 12 miles nonstop, barefoot. I used to run primarily barefoot all the time. Was, wow, you're barefoot, like that. And then I would run by, and say, you can do it too, man, like that. And just keep on going, right? And what was the other thing? Oh no, I'm blanking out. But anyway, I'll get back to the other thing if I think of it. But then the push runs. That's the other thing. So the other thing I do is nowadays, about every other run I do, I stop every mile and do a set of push-ups. And it took me a little bit of getting over that and stopping wondering what people thought of me doing that. And believe me, it's kind of weird. You stop, you're on a street corner doing push-ups, and the first thing that's going to stop you is you thinking somebody's going to say, hey, what are you doing? You can't do that, But guess what? No one ever says anything. If at all, they're like, wow, you're doing push-ups. Cool. They want to do it too. That's the thing, is when you do something exceptional and out of the way, other people want to do it too, and they will say so. And that's what's really cool. Okay, so then the other thing is you have to decide on. Oh, I'm blocking the lens there. You have to decide on whether. There goes a caravan of cars. See, there's this thing, like I'm worried about what will people think if I film myself out here. Well, you know, I'll never get the filming done. I'll never get it done if I constantly worry about, you know, what other people think, right? So you just got to do it. So then, I won't do it in the middle of a crowd without a friend or something. No, I tell you that one. But anyway, the other thing is you have to decide from the beginning, or if you're in a situation where you're worried, you know, you've got some fear, like it's an open water swim, or a longer run than you've ever done before, or it might be a little cold, or you want to go ask that other person out on a date, right? And you're afraid. You have to ask yourself, and this is very wise, ask yourself, am I going to die or not? And you're like, well, I don't know. No, if the answer is it's not going to kill you, then go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. And then every time you do it after that, it gets easier and easier and easier. And the next thing you know, you're an expert at it. So I had friends when I was in high school that we got over asking girls out on dates. Because remember, when you're in high school or middle school or whatever, it's really tough. You know, you're worried of being shot down. We used to compete against. We got to the point where we compete against each other and go up to girls that we never even met before, like at the mall or something, and ask them out on a date. And I got to that point when I was like 15, 16 years old, and then, wow, it's amazing. Once you get over that fear, then you can go do it. You can go and talk to anybody. I can walk up to anybody and just start talking to them. It's not a problem because I know that I'm not going to die. So it's, people use this technique when they're sick, you know, you got the flu or you got a cold or whatever, and you're sitting there and you're wasting brain cycles sitting there going, oh my gosh, I'm sick, I'm so miserable, I'm sick, oh no, what do I do? Look, right there is when you decide, are you going to die or are you not? Okay? And if you're not, if you're going to die, well then it'll be over anyway, so who cares? You don't care anymore because you'll be dead. And then if you don't die, then you're fine. So quit festering in your mind about it and just move on. So those are two really great ways to deal with fear, and I hope that they help you out. And I'm going to bring you a lot more videos about this kind of stuff with triathlon training in mind, but also helping you out with triathlon teaches you a lot about yourself. You find yourself through the things that you try to do through endurance training, and it leads to a lot of self-improvement. So a lot of videos like that. So I'm going to disappear into the woods. Whoa! And finish out. Oh, where am I going? All right, finish out my other 5 miles. No, my other mile of my 6-mile run. Woo! Happy Halloween, everybody. Don't be afraid. Go out there and do what you need to do. Out.